Oh, what an amazing story. What a place to play your first gig, Glastonbury.
I mean, if you're going to do it like that.
Do it like that. Brilliant. Well done, Eli. I mean, that's just the most amazing story. How amazing.
It is 7:57 now. A teenager from North Yorkshire has come up with an ultimate way to celebrate his 18th birthday. It might leave a few people feeling a bit giddy, and that's nothing to do with his first legal drink.
Tom Pearce is hoping to mark the occasion by tackling one of the most challenging climbs in the UK. Jonathan Swingler went to see him in action.
Jonathan Swingler, BBC News.
I mean, the scenery is stunning, but I have sweaty hands just watching that.
That's not your idea of a fun day out?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
in no way whatsoever. No ropes or anything.
I know. Well, listen, do stay with us. We've got plenty more coming up. Obviously, the situation in Russia. We'll be speaking to our Russia editor, Steve Rosenberg, so do stay with us. It's Sunday, the 25th of June. Our main story this morning, the threat of a major uprising against the Russian President Vladimir Putin appears to have receded after a deal was struck which enabled the rebel leader to retreat. Yevgeny Prigozhin, the head of the Wagner mercenary group, has been pictured apparently leaving the Russian city of Rostov-on-Don, along with his troops. Only yesterday, a heavily armed column of Wagner troops was heading from Rostov-on-Don towards Moscow, where defences were being prepared. Those troops got to around 300 miles south of the Russian capital. But then, at around 6:30 in the evening, UK time, Prigozhin announced that he had agreed to stop the advance in a deal that was brokered by the Belarusian leader. With all the details, here's our Eastern Europe correspondent, Sarah Rainsford. And chair of the Foreign Affairs Committee. And she joins us now from Rutland. Good morning to you, Alicia. Thank you for joining us. So the last 36 hours seen extraordinary events. We know that the government met yesterday to discuss the situation. Are you able to tell us what was said, what the government response might be?
So no, I can't share the conversations that took place in Cobra because they are completely protected. From my own time as a civil servant, the good thing about Cobra meetings was that they very rarely leaked. But that would have been a call between ambassadors at key posts, of course, the Foreign Secretary, national security infrastructure across multiple government departments, and they would have been talking about British citizens and how safe they may or may not be. They would have been talking, of course, about what was taking place specifically in Russia and what that meant for UK interests.
These other main stories. The Prime Minister has said the government will publish its long-awaited plans for NHS staffing in England later this week. An earlier draft version said the number of training places for doctors and nurses needed to double, although Rishi Sunak has not confirmed this will happen. He's been speaking to the BBC Sunday with Laura Koonsberg programme.
What it will represent.
Tonight, I'm not the man I think I am. Oh, no, 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 I'm a rocket man.
Can we just show you Matt's face? Because Matt was watching that as we were, wincing. They shouldn't give up the day job, should they, Matt?